Hi, I'm Chini, a struggling indie game developer. I've previously released serious scramblers on multiple platforms including the Nintendo Switch, and before that, have worked on the action tower defense game Space Jacked. Since releasing serious scramblers, I've been working on a couple of projects. One of them is a tiny platformer titled Jump Jerboa. In Jump Jerboa, you play as a tiny Jerboa who must navigate all manners of death traps and monsters in order to escape from a facility. Well, the story really isn't the point of this game. Now, as far as the gameplay is concerned, however, Jump Jerboa is a one-button platformer. The entirety of the game is to be played with just a single jump button. The bulk of the game's levels will test the player's spatial reasoning skills, as well as their sense of timing. However, there will be the occasional puzzle-centric levels. Okay, let's talk mechanics. In Jump Jerboa, the tiny Jerboa you play as moves automatically from left to right. If a wall is in the way, the Jerboa will do a 180 by itself without any player input. All that is afforded to the player is a single jump button, and much like in Super Mario, the longer you hold down the button, the higher the jump. A not insignificant amount of time was spent on tweaking the gravity and the movement speed to get the player controls the field just right. In addition, I've made sure to design levels that block the player's progress until they have understood how to perform both high jumps and small hops. For obstacles, I made spikes, because every platformer needs to have them. I've also added bumpers, which serves as both a means of navigation and a devious death trap. Next are the disappearing blocks, which I also call binary blocks because they alternate between two different states, visible and invisible. This state change is triggered by the player jumping. Next up, portals. Portals are cool here, and it allows me to incorporate screen wrapping into the level design in order to spice things up just a little bit. In some levels, I included keys that the player must collect in order to reveal the angle. The motivation behind having these keys is so that I can make somewhat non-linear levels that doesn't feel quite as straightforward. My goal for Jump Jerboa is to have around 100 levels. At the moment, I have only 33, which puts me at just 1/3 done as far as the game levels are concerned. There are still many things that I need to work on. The UI system is basically non-existent at this point, so there isn't a way to select any levels outside of the debug console. I would also have to design more mechanics, as what I have now couldn't possibly be stretched out across 100 levels without feeling repetitive. With any luck, I'll be able to release this game on mobile before the end of Q1 next year. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching my first ever video devlog. Please stay tuned for my next one, where I'll probably go into more technical details. If you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel and leave a comment. Thank you very much. Cheers.